Today's May 13th. I'm at Nut Island in Quincy. Nut Island's a pretty park, as you can see. It's right on the edge of Quincy. It's no longer an island, it's now a peninsula. And it's a national park. Boston's right over there. You can see the islands. And you can see Squantum, it's Wollaston Beach. I'll get you a better view in a minute. I just want to show you. The island itself sits at the end of the sewage pipeline that drains from mostly the parts south of Boston. You can see Boston in the distance. This was a destination for my canoe, and I used to come from, you can see that tower over there. It's about 2 miles off. You can see right at the center is that tower. Right under that is where I used to come from. That's Marymount. I take my boat out, sometimes along the shore, sometimes straight out, and along that shoreline right there. And then up here, sometimes I'd land on the beach and go swimming over there. That's Public Landing Beach. I'm on Howe's Neck. That's right now on the border of Howe's Neck and Nut Island. You can hear an airplane in the background. Logan Airport's visible across the way. There. There's the city. The airport's right over there. Plane's in the clouds now. See the remnants of the Long Island Bridge. See all the, I think they call them pylons. And where we were in South Boston on Castle Island's right on the other side of that. You can see this place from there. Here I am looking at the other side. Weymouth is right down there. And Hingham is that way. There's a place called World's End over there. I think World's End is there. We're not going there today. It's a beautiful place. It has old carriage roads. It's an Olmsted Park, I think. There's going to be something. This story, you can look it up online. We got Nantasket Beach is right over there. Then you got Hull. Then you got Peddocks Island. Peddocks is beautiful. There's a spit there. You can see the little cliff. There's a spit that goes out to the cliff. It's part of the island. And the island's got another couple of lobes to it. There's a fort on it. I'm into the fort. I used to take my boat out there sometimes too if I felt like racing the ferries that go to Boston, or went to Boston. It's pretty out here. Taking my boat around here and down into the Fort River area and then back. And this is just to give you a sense of what's on the other side. We're on the other side. A bit ago, I didn't say that was Quincy Bay, but that's Quincy Bay over there. The other side is, I don't know, I think it's called Weymouth Harbor and Hingham Harbor or something. Now on the end of the pier now, you can see Weymouth pretty clearly. You see Weymouth Heights, that's Weymouth Heights over there. That's where Abigail Adams stood and watched the Battle of Bunker Hill. Let me show you what a good view she must have had. That's about 2 miles away. And across the bay, here we got the city of Boston. We find Chelsea here for you. Oh, there's Chelsea right over there. Bunker Hill, to the left of those power plants. She had a bird's eye view from about 14, 15 miles away. It's a story I just still don't really understand why it's told. And yet it's told right at Weymouth Heights. And here you look through Quincy Bay, you see the rest of it. There's, let's see, that's Moon Island there in front of Boston. There's Long Island further out there. Long Island's pretty long. Goes from the remnants of the bridge all the way up to past the water tower. It's about halfway up. There's a little park in between. You got some other islands, I forget the names of them. Then we're back to Peddocks. See Peddocks. see Hull across the way. And one of my favorite places to go on a boat, something called Hangman's Island, which is right over there. It's where all the cormorants and seagulls nest. I have a bunch of pictures from that. It's where they allegedly hung pirates back in the old days. And you can see Marymount is right by, next to the tower there to the left of it. That one Dutch colonial is the landmark right from my neighborhood. And the entrance to that little private beach is right around the corner from that. That's about 2 miles and change now. It's where I used to live. 2009 to 2012. It's great. I had a boat and I could get out. They removed the bathrooms for obvious reasons. We're playing Indian don't stay around here too long games. You got sleeping fishermen. It's about as nasty as they were allowed to make. Here I am at a national park that doesn't have a bathroom. Talk about A, I think illegal, and B, mean. Look at all these nice houses. I own every single one of them. Cars showed up with people. Those nice people who are up there at the yellow house will come down and ask if I need to use my bathroom. Welcome to my world. Indian games. What I didn't show is that they had stands for dogs to, or people to pick up after their dogs, so the doggies can walk around with their wangers hanging out and peeing on the trees. I do that, it's time for a citation for indecent exposure. And this place is clearly empty and just troll populated.